Lordstown's beta trucks are in, and according to this, they made 2 beta trucks and they have 55 left to make. And these beta trucks are going to be the test trucks. They are going to use them to test the truck to see if they have no problems. If all these trucks work and function properly, then the ramp will start maybe in October or September or maybe early 2022. I don't know when Lordstown will start production of their truck, but there's a few things I want to point out here. First of all, just look at the sheer amount of employees they have. Just look at, hold on. Look at that. Look how much employees they have. This is a real company that has a ton of employees. They have a big factory which looks pretty nice and is 6 million square feet. And they have no debt. They have cash on the balance sheet. And they're a publicly traded company, which could, in the future, make them able to raise more money. Because as long as you're a publicly traded company, you will be able to raise more money. That would dilute shareholders, but, if you have to, you have to. But they say they don't need to. They say that they can get the truck, they can get production rolling by sometime in 2021, maybe early 2022. This was delayed by 10 days. They said they'll get it out in 10 days, but they said they would get 1 truck out 10 days. Now they're reviewing 2 beta trucks. And this obviously was filmed probably a few days before they showed the video. So, you don't make a video and then release it right away. You make a video and you edit it, which would take maybe a couple days. So, in theory, this could have been like March 28th or March, 27th. Who knows at the end of the day, and then on top of that, they said in the conference call, they said 1 beta truck. They have 2 beta trucks. That means that they're making a beta truck every single 10 days. So they're slowly making the trucks, making sure, and then this is also an auto plant, right? They can make those beta trucks fast. So if they wanted to make all 50 beta trucks right away, like 1 beta truck every day, they can do that because they have robots, they have a lot of employees. The first couple trucks were probably slowly made, but once they know what they're doing, once they test these trucks, they can easily make those 52 beta trucks very, very fast, in my opinion. But, so what about the stock? What is the stock going to do? And then a few things I want to point out. They have also 10,000 views on this Lordstown video. I don't know how many subscribers the company has. Let's look. Nope, the company doesn't reveal how many subscribers they have, but this had almost 10,000 views. Almost everybody on YouTube covers it. So there's a lot of people, a lot of retail investors and institutional investors and big money. Everybody is aware of this company. And so I don't know what the stock price is going to do, but all I can tell you this is if they can deliver on their March 21st, October, if they can release production, if they say, okay, we're in production now, we are selling cars to our customers right now, if they can show that by September or October of 2021, this stock will get pumped, in my opinion. So, you guys can be bearish on all you want on Lordstown. You can call it Fraudstown. You can say whatever you want. But at the end of the day, the lower and lower the stock price goes, the more and more of an opportunity it becomes. I'm not even talking about something that is going to be the next Tesla. I'm talking about something that's going to be half the value of a GM, maybe even half the value of a Nikola Motors, because Nikola Motors is worth $5 billion. Lordstown's only worth $1.98 billion. I'm telling you guys right now that retail investors don't control this market. If they do, this stock price would be a lot higher than what it is right now. I guarantee it. But retail investors do not control the market. It's big money. They ultimately have to say in where the stock price is going to go. Right now, Lordstown has a big short position of $12.67 million as of March 15th, 2021. So, we'll see what happens, but the lower and lower Lordstown goes, the more and more of a buying opportunity becomes. Buy as low as you can, hope the company executes, and hope and gamble that big money will pump this stock to the moon. We look at AMC. Everyone is, I'm thinking that there's as much investors, retail investors, looking at AMC as they are looking at Lordstown. And AMC right now has a market cap of $4.65 billion. We look at Humble. Humble, we look at that, is valued at $3.56 billion, almost twice as much as Lordstown. Do you really think that retail investors have any involvement in Humble being a $3.56 billion traded on an OTC exchange? No way. Absolutely no way. This is big money, and big money ultimately determines where Lordstown stock goes, not retail investors. That's what I think anyways. Again, not financial advice. This is just my opinion. So, we'll see what happens at the end of the day. But I bought a little bit more today because they released the trucks like they promised. The stock price could continue to go down simply because retail investors don't control the market. We could see this thing break $10 and go down lower. And that's just the reality of it. Or we can see, some big money decides to pump the crap out of the stock, or maybe a bunch of billionaires come in and be like, this thing is really undervalued, and decides to pump the stock to the moon. And that is also a possibility. Well, we'll see. I mean, this is a real company that has a partnership with GM. They have the factory from GM. Wouldn't you think it's in GM, General Motors' best interest to help the company successfully ramp vehicles, make electric vehicles? I think it's in their best interest to do that because they are a shareholder, they have a stake in this company. It only makes sense for them to help this company with their production ramp, in my opinion. And GM is not somebody that is inexperienced. They've been around for a long time. They know what they're doing. And I think they're going to share their knowledge with Lordstown to make vehicles. But hey, I don't know what the stock price is going to do at the end of the day. I just think that the lower and lower the stock price goes, the more and more of an opportunity it becomes. But only time will tell where the stock price will ultimately land. So yeah. Solo, you know what would be hilarious if Lordstown went below Solo Electric Mass market cap? I don't think that's going to be the scenario. That would put Ride at like $2 or $3. I would load the boat on Lordstown at $2 or $3. I don't think it will. I think it could drop below $10, but we'll see at the end of the day. This is only a buying opportunity in the short term of things. If this stock became a $30 billion company, you're looking at, every $10 is $120, I think. Wait, so every at $1.98 billion is $12. So at 4 billion, it'll be around 24. So at 10 billion, it should be around $100. At 30 billion, it should be around $300. At least, well, that's just rough math. I could pull out a calculator, but I'm too lazy. You guys can do that for yourself. But at the end of the day, like I said, retail investors don't control the market. And I also believe that retail investors don't move GameStop stock. They think they do, but they don't. It's big money. It's big money. Big money wants to move GameStop stock. They also determine if it plummets or goes up. That is my opinion. Not financial advice. Monster MicroStrategy. This one is this thing hit $1,000. Pulled back to around 620, $700. Could be an opportunity. Don't know at the end of the day. Hut 8, I really like their business model. I bought into their stock. And I think this is a really big winner unless Bitcoin crashes really hard. AABB, I also think that this could be a winner long term. Short term, there's going to be volatility, but I think long term we can see this thing at $1. That's my opinion. When will be $1? It all depends. I mean, if more and more people download this and more people buy their cryptocurrency, I can easily see Asia broadband being valued at $1 sometime in the future. And it also depends if they get the NASDAQ listing. If they go on the NASDAQ, I think that this stock will easily go to a couple bucks in the future. But we'll see. Only time will tell. High Tide down today. I'm not too shocked. It's kind of like sell the news event. It could continue to go down further. It's a gamble. At the end of the day, what you guys think the stock price will do. Personally, if this thing goes back down to 70 cents, I will buy some more. RSF, Ritual Superfoods, down today a penny. View Glass today up 66 cents. Gold Nugget is up 19 cents. IDX is up 24 cents. Don't know why I have this one up. This is a super penny gambling stock. It's a penny. It's down a penny. Anyways, that's it for my video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.